I've chosen House 97 as my case study. It is built by the architect Cesar Solizano Architects and it is an area of 175 square meters. It is built in the year 2020 and it is situated in Colima, Mexico. This house is designed for a single family home developed on an irregular terrain with a triangular base. As per the client's request, it is done in an industrial concept that is carried on both interior and exterior of the house, which enhances the finishes and the shapes that appear throughout the residence. The access to the site is given next to the main gate that is directly accessible from the main road. The orientation and the position of the building area is designed so the maximum sunshine and wind is allowed throughout the house. And the house, as the house has given big windows, large windows, so allows the direct light throughout the houses and the rooms, which gives a pleasant feel to inside the house. As for the topography, it is situated in a plain site, and the parking facility is given directly next to the main gate, as I have told, which is directly accessed from the main road. As far as the landscape features, the main highlight of the landscape is is that it gives maximum sunlight and it is an area with a large wind flow. Thus, these features are used by giving an outdoor swimming pool and an outdoor garden. As far as the surrounding context, it is situated in a neighborhood with nearby houses and locals. Thus, it is prone to large noises from the surrounding houses and the main road. As far as the horizontal and vertical zoning of spaces is concerned, this house consists of two floors, ground floor and first floor. The ground floor consists of public space, semi-public space and semi-private space. The public space is the porch and the parking facility that is provided for the house. As the semi-public space is the living room, the dining and the entrance from the porch, which enables for the guests to come and accommodate these spaces. The semi-private spaces is the kitchen, the swimming pool that is situated in the backyard, and a washroom that is next to the dining room. As far as the second floor is concerned, it consists of two bedrooms and a corridor. The two bedrooms with bathrooms attached is considered as a private space, and the corridor is considered as a semi-private space. Floor plan study. In the ground floor, there's a dining room, there's a living room, there's a kitchen, there's a toilet, and the courtyard, and a place called Gengan that is in front of the porch where you remove shoes, your hoodies, etc. As far as the first floor, there's two bedrooms, two bathrooms, one dressing room, and one corridor. As far as the design philosophy, where I mentioned earlier, as for the client's request, it is designed by an industrial concept where it enhances the shapes and the finishes throughout the residence, and it is also bioclimatically designed. Therefore, it gets most of the sunlight and winds in a specified geographical area. Structural and constructional techniques. As to match the industrial design concept of this house, the house is mainly constructed in concrete, which gives the design a coarse feel, and steel is used to reinforce the structure for the cantilever parts of the building. Steel, as you know, carries a lot of load and structural integrity of the building. As the climate factor is concerned, the house is designed to fuse the exterior with the interior, to experience the outside in the interior with the large windows and openings that is provided. As the climate is tropical climate, it gives a warm feeling to the house. And the form of the building, it is constituted in a triangular plot with rectangular boxes. Um, the house has a rectangular box structure with a flat roof and has cantilever parts which is supported by steel reinforcement. Thank you.
Hornbill House. This building is designed by a Bangalore-based architecture firm, Biome Environmental Solutions. And this building has an area of 150 square meters and it was built in 2010. The key idea of this building was to provide privacy to the guest and a new and varied experience to returning guests. The estate already had motorable roads and usable footpaths. Therefore, these were used to reach the different locations with ease. Thus, the building site were chosen based on the views, easy access to road or footpath, and the terrain. The Hornbill House is located at Holland Estate, a tea and coffee plantation, which is in Kunur, a hill station of Tamil Nadu. The estate is an end-road property bordering forest land and commanding spectacular views. The access to the site is by road and followed by footpaths. Topography. Since it is a tea and coffee plantation site and it is in Kunur, a hill station, it has topography with many contours, and the building is designed according to the levels. Landscape features. The Hornbill House is located on an old drying yard sitting on the edge of a waterfall. The house opens onto the views of this waterfall, a valley with a backdrop of layers of mountains and different hues of blue sky and greens of the tea garden, thereby integrating each of these views strategically from a different direction from within the house. All the rooms have predominant view of one of these features while having a glimpse of the rest. The surrounding context. The building is situated in a tea estate surrounded by mountains, and it has a nice view of nearby waterfall, valley and greens of tea garden. The sustainable aspects. The walls of these buildings are composite, stone on outside and mud bricks on inside. The exterior stone walls blend with the rock face near to which the building is located and hence rooted to its surroundings. Whereas the inner mud walls provide a feel of warmth and shelter. The striking roof of the villa invokes a sense of flight that one feels while gazing at the views of the valley and hills within the building. The typology of the building. The Hornbill House has 2 floors, a ground floor and first floor. The ground floor can be divided into 3: a semi-public space, a semi-private space and a private space. And the first floor, it has only private space. Zoning. The horizontal circulation is like entrance to living to 2 sit-outs and living to kitchen and bedroom. The vertical circulation is only through steps and stairs. The ground floor of Hornbill House contains a living room, a kitchen and dining, a bedroom and 2 sit-outs. And the first floor, it contains a bedroom and a bathroom. The design philosophy or idea. The key idea of this building was to provide privacy to guests, and it was designed for the maximum enjoyment of the views. The structural and constructional techniques. The structure of building is made of steel reinforcement and walls, and the walls are made of stones and mud brick. The walls are composite stone in the outside and mud brick in inside. The roof of building is created with steels as frame and galvanized sheets. Climate. The building situated in a hilly area of tea plantation, which is in Kunur, Nilagirils, a district in Tamil Nadu. Hence, the site is in the high altitude area. The climate is very temperate. And to keep the building warm in cold seasons or in the nights, composite walls are provided. Form of the building. An arrow-shaped roof gives the structure an aerodynamic appearance and shelters a small terrace in front of the master bedroom. The striking roof of the villa invokes a sense of flight that one feels while gazing at the views